All right. Hey, everybody. How's it going? I think I am live now, aren't I? I believe I am. Right. Okay. So get to it. Hook my camera back up. And okay. All right. So hopefully on Bluetooth, hopefully people can hear me. Let me see what we can find tonight. Got my first see. I think I got Jupiter there. So let's get Jupiter here. So um, I have my other camera hooked up for the. Should be all right. Hopefully you can. So right now, away from the computers. I guess your live chat. I don't know if he's in, but let's see here. How is that looking there? Okay, so that's going to be right. Laptop in a second. See if we can get this. Oh, my finder scope dialed in enough. Right. Have I zoomed in? No, that zoomed in. Okay. All right. So let's see if we can get Jupiter in the. There we are. There's Jupiter there. I might have to move my finder scope a little bit. It's a little bit off. Oh, wait. So like that to be there. Let's just watching Mikey stream live. Obviously, Matthew fucking dumbass Hakeem's in there. All right. So get this on here. That's Jupiter overexposed, like, done. Bring that exposure down. And get the focus. It's Jupiter, basically. There we are. Okay, so, and I'm going a little bit fast there, so put it down a little bit. Okay, a little bit there. Get Jupiter back in the frame. Off of me there. I shall have the fancy stuff like some people do, like, um, the other guys. But I can, right, see here, I can do that. I can probably hit that, and we will get pushing a little bit there. This for a second. You know, that for a second. Here. Right. Who's in the chat? Look here and see. Um, all right. All right. So what we have here is that's Jupiter. I'm doing a live stack right now of it. Uh, Underexposed. Well, open exposure. Reset the stack. Oh, it's getting a good image. Where's it off? I've lost it. Ah, crap. I think I lost it. Let's find it again. Where did you go? I just turned. Where are we going? We will get Jupiter. Let's see what else we can find. All right. Might have to. Okay. Beginning's always a bit sketchy. Get things set up. Oh, there it is. Right, so I'm getting something there. Oh, I'm getting Jupiter up there now. I think I'm overexposing them up there, so I'm going to go down a little bit. Underexposing. Things like that. I think that's overexposed still. I'm going to bring this up too. Sorry about that. All right. So, what we see on the screen there is Jupiter. I'm live stacking right now. I run through sharp caps. I think I'm, he's a little bit more there. That. Right, so we're looking at Jupiter right now on the screen, which is up in the air, up in the sky. Honestly, uh, yeah, we're going to stop that here for a second. I think take off a little bit. Yeah. I'm just going to run it down here so you can get that centered again. Putting my tracking one fast. Right, so got that dialed in. Which is my first. Okay, so reset. Yeah, didn't like what I was doing there. A little better. Right. Give me a chat there. I have a little chat or something like that. I don't see anybody there. So all right. Okay, view chat rate. No. All right. Well, I said if somebody's in the chat, that's okay. This can go up as a VOD, so that's a big deal. Now we're running a live stack here, but 1,149 frames. What I'm doing. All right. Now what I want to do, I'm going to try a different way as well. I'm going to have this a little bit. Bring Jupiter back in the middle, so I'm going to bring it back. So if you watch, you'll watch Jupiter come across the screen there. I'm just running it up. I have a little tracking motor on here, but it takes up where my hand control would be. So I can kind of track it. It's rudimentary. This is just the I think I'm using a EQ3 Celestron. What is this? Celestron Astromaster 130 telescope. So it's not like a go-to mount. It's not like something like some of the fancy ones like Reg Redrick or Experiment Live have. It'd be nice, but I don't have thousands to spend, and this is obviously expensive, so I kind of do it on the cheap. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a capture here, and what this is going to do is I'm just going to let it run capture. So what I'm doing now is that this is going to just run a series of images, and what I can then do is run it through pip, which would then stack all the images, and then I can run it through something like AutoStacker, which then will rate the images from from the best ones to the worst ones. And I can say pick the top 50%, usually about around 50% or so. You can watch and see the line goes, and then it'll take those, and I can run them then through another program in which they can kind of clean up the image a little bit. And all it does is I can just really does bring out, enhance things a little bit. If I bring out color, sharpen it a bit, bring out, I need to denoise it a bit, and then I can kind of mess with some of the histogram and different things like that. And all I'm do is just enhance what's there. If there's nothing there, if it doesn't have the information, then it doesn't. I can't do anything with it. I don't have the information there. So this is 100% a real image of Jupiter. This is as seen right now. My telescope, through a telescope, and my planetary camera. In a minute here, I'm going to try one of my programs. Astronomy program said that there's a comet up there, so I'm gonna look and see if you can see that. And we also might just do some deep sky stacking. I can do like star fields. I got I think I have my Barlow with me. Yeah, I do. I got my Barlow. I also have a wide field one, a wide field lens. That kind of it's a it's a adoptive Barlow, so I can go wide field. So if I want to look at a nebula or look at something like star clustering, get something bigger. I get bigger. If I have Barlow, will help me have tighter because obviously it's a 3 times Barlow, so it'll take whatever my telescope has and times it by 3. Then I can get really really close. I might do that here in a minute if I can get some stuff of like Jupiter. I can get better images of Jupiter with Barlow. Obviously, this times by 3 was optical instead of me doing what I'm doing on here now. So I'm going to run this. So right now I've got about 3,000 images of Jupiter. Even though it's moving down the screen, it's fine because my stacking will actually put it in the middle of the screen. Pip A can center that, and that's part of the program. The more images I have, the more information I have, the more stacking, and then it'll. Because sometimes you'll see how it looks fuzzier. Sometimes it looks kind of not as fuzzy and sharper other times. That's what really kind of picks that up, and that's it's called like lucky imaging. So I'm gonna stop that. All right, so a little buffer there is gonna go through the right 100 images left. So I got 4,596 frames there. Zero dropped. So that was a pretty good one. That's going to be, that'll come out a really nice clean image, and I'll put that up later. I'll put that up as a separate video after this. So I'll put down the date and time. Okay, so I'm going to go a little fast with that. Still, see how that's gone back that way? That's just because I have my speed. I have to manually set the speed on this. And this is, so it's a bit more involved. This is kind of doing it more old school, cheaper way. All right, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put my 3 times Barlow in on the camera. So you're gonna see this go off for a second. The image on the screen. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on here. Yes, we having problems here. Okay, so what I do, I just did. I don't know if am I still getting? Am I still here? Yeah. Okay, you guys can you still hear me? All right. Okay, so um, let's do the Jupiter back in frame again. I'm going to turn the gain and exposure up a bit. Gain, exposure up. What this is going to do is help me see where it is. Hopefully the camera's alright. Did kind of do a dummy thing and drop it. See. What I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to get it back into a frame here on. Oh, there it is. Okay, I can see it. I just have to get focused. Bring a bit more. What I'm just going to do is just going to make sure my focus is pretty freaking good. It looks pretty. It's out. All right, so lock this down a bit. I hate it. As soon as it runs. And now this is the same setting I had before. And the only thing with this, with having the Barlow on there, it makes it more difficult to find the object. Because obviously I am zoomed in a lot more than it was before. So I'm just moving some of the settings here. Backlight compensations, turn it up a bit. What we're going to try to do here is trying to get the best image I can. All right. I'm going to check something here. That might check make sure finder scope is kind of where I want it. Spot on. All right, we'll go with that. All right. Maybe I'm going to turn it down. We're going to try live stacking one more time here. I'm going to bring that up just a little bit here. Here. Bring this down just a tiny bit. Back for a second. Okay. Reset stack one more time. That's looking good. Try that. Now, technically, this should come in and start looking more and more clear. Progress not lost. Better there. Making a bit of a difference there, eh? Hey, how's that looking? All right, so we're looking at here. We're looking at Jupiter. and it's going to look, yeah, this is a live stacker right now. This is going like through my telescope. Let's see, fine tuning here a little bit. Right. We have lost the image, right enough. Let's go back. May have. Let's see, live stacking is times, yeah. See what's going on. Stacking live. Mikey Smith, eat your heart out. This is what Jupiter actually looks like, buddy. I know it's hard for you to understand. So yeah, I don't know if that's showing up on the screen so much. Try to bring it up a little bit here. So let's see here. Hopefully that's a bit better, easier to see. Am I liking it? Liking. I see an excellent right now. So yeah, we're just looking at Jupiter here, and yeah. So I'm back. Sorry, I kind of lagged out there for a minute. I'm kind of just standing outside, so I don't know how far. Oh, this is way back. There we are. So yeah, definitely put Jupiter up on there right now. Where are you going? Jupiter. All right, big deal. We can run you down. All right. Now we're going to stop that for a minute. Right. Up just a little bit here. So I get that. I think our focus is off a little bit. So we're just going to bring it up a little bit more. And one. All right. The cloud bands on Jupiter there. Right about there. Good. Got up. Let's start. Got another capture here. There we are. The last one here. I got quite a few of Jupiter. And then we're going to go from there. And I'm going to see. We're going to see where we're at here. For. Yeah. Like our viewers. So yeah, let's do Jupiter here, and then we're gonna see what else we can find with the telescope here. So yeah, I have everybody in the live right now, so I'm just kind of talking to myself. That's okay. Yeah, we're gonna stop that. We're just gonna go with a shorter one there. Oh, the buffer's like quite a bit there. Okay, right. At the end of that, what happens is it only has so far. I can go up in one certain way here, and then it's end or something. All right, we're gonna try to find something different, anyways. So not too bothered there. Right, so what we're gonna do. Let's turn that off for a second. We're going to go up. There should be Jupiter. I'm going to see um, two stars that way. So back to Jupiter. I'm going to go up this way. There. Then apparently there should be. This is a comet up there. I'm not seeing it. Oh, it's just for Mikey Smith such a little knob here. I'm going to do this just for the flat earthers, Sam, the flattest reconnaissance, and Mikey Smith. I know how much they love these. All right, I'm going to check something out here real quick. Yeah, Princess. This live video of a star right there. You know, say that we don't get videos of stars. This video of a star. I believe that's Pollux. I have my tracking mount on, so it's going to split across there. And we're going to go up a little bit. Don't know if there's anything in there. All right. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to check something. What I'm going to check is I'm going to check and see what else we have in the night sky that might be of interest to anybody. So I was using Solarium. The light Jupiter's there. Uh, It did have Betelgeuse. Unfortunately, Orion's too low on the horizon, and Betelgeuse is behind buildings. Okay. You have Cancer. What's in Cancer? There are a cluster in there. There is. We're going to try that. Okay. I might try is I might actually switch the Cancer. I have to flip the telescope around because the tracking motor gets in the way of me going a certain way. My big Cancer right there. All right, so apparently there, right there, there should be right there. I think. Double check on my app again. Yeah, it should be, but it should too close together. Recipe. Right. I'm hoping to go to the observatory soon here, and we'll be able to get a lot more better images right there. Right. I've, uh, I've sorted my transportation issue out that I had a while back. And hopefully, if God's willing, if the gods are happy with me, happy with what I'm going to do, we're going to switch from the Barlow. I'm going to switch to the reducer. Oh, so bear with me for a second. it has to thread in. Catch the threads just right. All right, very, very tiny threads on these. It does. Just see it take off in there. Allows me to do more. The only thing is, I need to get my Baphomet mask on, and a Baphomet mask will help me to get a better focus on the stars. So, okay, behave yourself and just listen off studs. Now, okay, so I need to get stars and a good bright star in there. Zoom and art. Keep going. Come on. Trying to get these spikes. It's in the middle. Has to be right there. So what that does is should give me good auto. Right? Now I should be able to find battery because I'm going to bring a laptop on that. Right now, see if we can get into star cluster. But this is a target I've never actually got. Even attempted. I'm doing a lot of what? And I'm dealing with I'm in the city, so I'm dealing with a lot of right there. 2 stars there, down. That says is right there. So according to Stellarium, should be right. I looked at the wrong thing. I thought it was not perhaps I looked at the wrong thing. Oh, okay, might be actually. Yeah. All right. So I was wrong. Different place. Look at the wrong thing. Jupiter. It's Pollock. Okay, Jupiter. Gemini. Gemini. Two, and Gemini. Answer is just to the left of those two. So that way, you run into it. Okay, spoken. All right, try that. I'm going to do here. I'm not seeing anything there. No, that is not working for me. There's no moon tonight, unfortunately. So no moon. Also, would have done that because everybody likes to see the moon. Telescope. Look for this star cluster. Which one is that there? Anything here? Oh, there's something there. All right, what do we have here? It's only small. It's faint. something. Let me try live stacking again. Stack. Not getting what I'm wanting here. This one. Right. That's not giving what I wanted. Eh, Not much there. Right. Oh, shit. All right. All right. So that's not working for me. So we're gonna change gears here. Right. Well, I'm gonna try something a little bit different. Okay, so I'm gonna find a star. Big guy, right one right over there. Oh, where are ya? Okay. Oh, I've seen something up there. Up in the cluster. Go back to this thing. Right, okay, so what I'm doing here is let's bring it here. Let's start there. And we're going to try this here. I'm going to probably get off here soon, soonish, as getting late here, and I got early morning, I got stuff to do tomorrow morning, so Monday, and also that's just kind of just a for the moment kind of fun thing. I thought I'd just do, and just I'd record it on live stream, right? So I'll turn that down a bit. I'm gonna try to live stack this and see what comes up. I don't know about anything. Um, Clear that, and I'll go back to here. Let's see what we have. Let's see if we get anything here. I'm not getting anything really. Not really there. So um, I'm kind of still learning how to use this live stack thing. So especially if we're doing stuff like this. It's is it? Yeah, I'm getting low on power here as well. Laptop battery is about to give in. Yeah, been 30%, about 48 minutes remaining, and 15 minutes on here. Not sure. Okay, right. Yeah, I think the power saver's on. Sorry about that. I don't know why it keeps moaning at me about power. Okay. Oh, we're going to try one more thing here. It only works for me. This is a little last hurrah sort of thing. Right. I know is right there. Um, Give me there. Come on. You should have to, isn't it? Hey, um, should start stacking here. Let's stop that. Definitely a learning curve. And the big thing is, I cannot. I knocked my finder scope. The arm was meant to move something on the computer. So I'm kind of having to do this by looking at the computer screen, which is not happy with me right that second. Yeah, I'm just not getting it tonight, am I? Oh, it's not playing with me. Okay. Yeah, all right. Well, this is a learning curve. This is me attempting to use live stacking on Subcap Pro and still learning. Now, I can do the planetary stacking. That wasn't a problem. This, I think I need darker skies. I haven't took this out to somewhere I could actually do this. There's a darker skies area, but hopefully this summer I can get up to that place and get the images we can get. I would like to get the Orion Nebula, but I think Orion's getting too close to the too low on the horizon. Like I'd have to get out there uber early. Um, and it's just a sunset, and it doesn't seem to be something I'm able to do at this moment. Yeah, okay, I'm just loads of single frames here. Right. Yeah, we've lost Jupiter as well. Jupiter's going behind the buildings. Right. Well, an attempt was made. We lost some stuff for Jupiter. So that was kind of cool. Always, Jupiter's I've done enough times. It's relatively easy. I'll see what kind of images you get for that. So watch our video coming up, in which I'll put up the observations I got of Jupiter after I run it through sharp caps. I run it through yeah, it's just I'm just not getting those right now. So after I ran it through sharp caps, not sharp caps, I ran it through all my different software. Ran it through Pip, ran it through AutoStacker, ran it through um other one. Uh, Everything's up here. RegistX, that's the one. So once you've ran through all that stuff, then yeah, we will I see how much reactions you get. Um, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I do lots of debunking and stuff. Might start doing some lives here soon. And obviously, I'm going to keep trying to do some astrophotography lives. I will get better. So I'm going to be looking at trying to upgrade my scope a bit more. And I'll go to some darker skies locations. So I might have to stream it on my phone. So it might be a little bit different where I'm just running on my phone. But we'll see how that goes. But yeah. So smash that like button, hit the subscribe if not yet. Doesn't cost you anything. Helps my channel loads. Trying to grow my channel, trying to get out there a bit more, and maybe connect with some people. Never know. And yeah, don't forget, Earth's definitely a globe. Space is real, as you can see. Don't forget, stay curious. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again. I'm not gonna do my outro music this time. We're just gonna go. All right. Have a good night.